Alright, I'm gonna post the link. Hopefully some people stop by. I know there's a couple of games. There's a game going on that started a little bit ago. And one is gonna start very shortly. Hopefully people come and stop by because I know this one's gonna be pretty good.
Yeah, we are sandwiched between two A-tier games.
Yeah, that just sort of happens on Saturdays, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I think my match tomorrow is at the same time as another match that might be A tier, so we'll figure it out. Not like it's like that bad, anyways. People have multiple eyes and monitors and stuff.
Yeah. And they can still watch the VOD if they want.
Right. I revealed the card for a second on the stream, but before we start, I just want to say we got two really good players in C1. We got Aha, brand new player, and we got the dumb guy, returning player. It's gonna be a fun match. Everybody grab a glass of orange juice and a snack. We're gonna be underway very shortly.
Let's do this.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Alright, if you two are ready to go, we could deafen, and then I'm gonna use the countdown in the countdown tool that's new to the new casting menu. Hopefully it works out, but people have only been saying good things, so I think we'll be good.
Okay, good luck.
Yep, good luck, players. Okay, they're both deafened. Change here. Okay. Alright, I'm very stoked to be using this new tracker. Two, one, go. Reveal. So, since I didn't have to set up these trackers, I didn't really look at the card too much, so we're gonna figure this out. Go here. Are these? That's cool. It's a really cool thing that Frank made. Generals, we got cherries, food, role player. Don't like the square. Levels, 8 levels in 3 different games. 7 gifts. Are there any games that have multiple things going on? My favorite square. Oh, bingo. I don't see any multi-game stuff. So, not a whole lot of synergy, and they're off, I think. Okay. DDG is going straight for Campanella. Honestly, good call. You could get gifts while you're here, beat 8 levels. This is to get 5 coffees. In a Porgy, we're going to collect 4 torpedoes. Some of these are sneakily hidden in the ceilings and stuff like that. I was trying to do some Porgy last night. I was doing a 2v2 with I had Choco on my team, and we were playing against Guri and Glove. And dude, I struggled so hard in Porgy. Not funny. Okay. Very narrowly getting that coffee, very carefully. DDG's not doing the bonus game, so I guess we're not really gonna grab a gift while we're here. Just grabbing the coffees. This will be its last one here. Okay. Maybe I'm wrong. Wait, no, I think that was it. Yep. Beautiful. Great thing is that these trackers just sort of go. And beat 8 levels. I think this is his 8th level. Meanwhile, Aha has 2 torpedoes on his back. I believe he needs 1 more after this. Okay, he's at 3 and 3. We just got levels. And we're going in a pilot quest, gonna beat Big Borg. I believe anybody has gotten any gifts yet. What even is Porky? And Aha's got his final torpedo. Oh, Porgy has beat Lamia. Okay. We're going to Mooncat. What is that for? Oh, beat 5 enemy types. And here we go. Both players are going to be on the board here. Both in opposite corners, so that corner is completely locked off for bingos, but at the very start of the match, plenty of bingo opportunities lying all around. And unfortunately, Aha is going to open up Mooncat. But the dumb guy is quite a bit ahead. He's got 1 enemy type. So in this first room, you could get, I think, 3 different enemy types. Nice, taking a death. Aha might actually be able to catch up here. Alright. This is gonna be hard. I gotta pay attention to what they've killed. Currently, the dumb guy has the walkers and the spiders. Grab a kill on these lips here, I believe. He does not go for the lips kills. But Aha goes for the lip kill. Let's scroll the screen enough to where you can get the eyeballs. Which I believe this is the optimal route. You kill all the enemies in that first room. You get 3 different types there. Then you get the eyeballs. Then you go back. And then you go through that portal and get the last 2 types you need. Fortunately for DDG, it looks like Aha might be able to clutch this one out and get ahead of him. It's unfortunate because he opened it up quite a bit earlier. It is also a gift. Yeah, one word. Narrowly missed the bird. There's another one. Both have Mooncat. I believe DDG after he kills this bird will only be at 5. Because he skipped the lips from earlier. And Aha takes it, fortunately. DDG opened it first, but he was so close to getting it before Aha. And looks like Aha is gonna stick around here in Mooncat, I guess, to get levels. Going into Avianos. Max out blessings on one ancestor. That's a good one to go for. It's pretty quick. And it's also just lines up both of these. It's aligned with both of these ones that Aha has already clicked on. It's also a gift. This tracker is really cool, but I feel like the one thing I'd have to criticize is maybe the tracker numbers are not super readable when you shrink them down on the stream. So for this goal, you want to go straight up Brontor maxing. Unfortunately, DDG built a bird's nest in that one space that he's on. Probably would have been a little bit better to not build anything or move somewhere and build... Okay, he's not going to Brontor max here. And he gets levels in Mooncat. Deciding where to go next. There's so many options here. And we are going to go to Lazy Cops. Alright, this is a really fun goal. I think we saw somebody play this one earlier today. And it actually inspired me to practice this one today and learn the routes. So this is going to be fun. This is going to be fun to see how they decide to slice it. DDG is considering Brontor maxing, thinking really hard about it. Just upgrading the production. I mean, that's fine, I guess, if you have those purple buildings, but you really want to be upgrading the miracle so you can spam it a little more. So the strat I know for this one that Aha is doing this particular level is you can, in one cycle, you can hit that switch as Dodger, and then on this cycle you can actually kill the police sheriff. But it's pretty hard to do. I was practicing it. I actually had to use keyboard to do it. Then, okay, DDG has got the Brontor spell maxed out, and he's got the bone houses. So as soon as he gets to use Brontor again, he's gonna get this goal. And a gift to boot. And there's just a cop standing right there. Gotta be very careful here. Oh, and unfortunately the AI takes his Brontor away from him. At this point, just defend yourself and try to prevent them from forcing a win. Oh, thank you for the raid, Nixel. Sneaking in from the shadows. The Shadow Guild is here. I didn't catch what happened. I think what happened on Aha's screen is that Brand got closed in that door. The switch blocks killed him. By the way, if you haven't seen it, there's a super awesome speedrun route for this level where you actually kill the sheriff with that exact strategy. So he's standing on this box, which means that if you flip the switch, he's gonna get shot. So you, I guess, just get the switch and sort of post up and be careful. Oh. Avianos, especially it has. He's got the Avianos gift. I'm gonna kick club. That's for some level progress. Or not. Camouflage. I think we have camouflage on here. %70 complete. Very hard. Okay. Skipping the pickups there, so I don't think he's going to go for the very hard, or at least not try to make progress for it. The nice thing about that goal is you can sort of make progress on it, then come back to it later, but I think he's just going to try to beat the levels as fast as possible, just to try to get 8. And there is a little bit of synergy with that too, because I think once you get 33%, I believe, you can actually get a gift. You look at the list of gifts on this card, it has a list of goals included. Oh. It's useful. Yes. Normally I can't take my eyes off the rail heist, but sitting here as the caster with all this stuff pulled up is like so much stuff to look at. So Aha almost got to that switch to hit it on the first cycle, but didn't quite get there in time. I think you have to punch boost to do that. That is... Oh. What just happened? Yeah, that should count as a win in my book. I guess his tumbling body went in front of the cop that shot the sheriff. Notably, did not shoot the deputy, though. Oh, did you draw these, Winterbit? They're cute. So, Aha's sort of positioning himself in a way where as soon as he hits that switch, he's gonna die. But okay, I see his strategy here. Gonna set it up to where he just needs to flip the switch and then he can get out. I mean, I like it just because it helps me not forget to increment things. Or paused. Did he die? I didn't quite see exactly what just happened there. It looks like the dumb guy has beaten 4 levels. One thing that I wish was a little bit different about UFO 50 for the purposes of bingo is making the levels look different if they've been beaten, because I mean, it's not hard to figure out how many levels somebody's beaten in camouflage, but just like looking at it, my brain has to like process the image. It would be nice if I could just look at it and instantly tell. And then we are in Waldorf for which one? Read 5 signs. Okay. Missed a little bit of gameplay where I didn't know that was the goal, so might have got some signs already. Gone quite a bit forward. That said, you can get an easy gift here, and I think we have cherry discs on the card. 2 cherry discs. This would be, I mean, this is one of the easiest ones you could do. You could also do Overbold. I didn't see DDG screen. I think they beat that last level they were on, so they've gotten 5. I hope we see DDG solo skirmish again. I didn't know he did that. I would love to see it though. That is the Waldorf gift. You sure you want to be green for this? I guess you have to. Aha's got pretty good pace on shells to get the cherry. Not to mention, gonna have 5 puffins. And here's another sign. Again, I don't have an exact count of how much it was. Make the chat a little bit bigger. Make you guys feel a little more important. No, I'm just kidding. The stream would be nothing without chat. He's green for an amazing reason. He's worked at Cricket Wireless for 10 years. The 5 puffins, that equates to 15 shells. So technically, if he gets there and doesn't use any puffins, then that's a W. Tailwind is tough. Fortunately, not having a lot of stamina left, but perfectly landing on that, that is incredible. There's a fish down there, but any platforms, who knows. Another sign for the taking. And a weather vane. Okay, so this is doable, but you can afford to lose 1 puffin and still be fine. Oh, mistimed it a little bit. And he jumps to his death, but that's fine. See that? That pig almost came back. But the weather's been dispelled. Little piggy bouncing. Okay, so there's a fish. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's 8. It was kind of hard to tell. I'll mark that. And he made it in, and it's got just enough. And now we're in Kit Club. So this will finish off that level square. Kit Club, unfortunately, doesn't have any other synergies, though. Oh wait, you have food. So DD... I totally forgot about food. DDG's gotten Camouflage, and now Kit Club. Aha has Waldorf's Journey. And I don't think either of them have opened Battens yet, or Ninpek. Will say I love having co-casters just because it's hard to keep track of stuff when you're so overstimulated by streaming. Gary's definitely get marked off though. So I don't know how many signs left he needs. I think he needs like 2 or 3. Which, I mean, the signs are... The signs are very weighted towards being at the beginning of the run. Oh, here you go. I'll shut up. Okay, so I think it's 1 or 2 more now. But usually I get 1 or 2 signs, reset, get 1 or 2 signs, reset, just sort of rinse, repeat. I mean, you're more than welcome to join. I wouldn't sweat it, but oh 05, what if? Okay, I'm wrong. I assume that I missed one because I just wasn't looking at Waldorf. Checked off. That's great. That's one less thing I have to pay attention to. Okay, here we go. Officially, Waldorf's Journey, 5 signs. Both players are kind of in like a neutral state right now. Back to neutral game. Figuring out what to go for next. We're gonna go see all 3 mini bosses without the bomber. So far. So Aha is definitely looking at Pro 5. A random scenario. Okay. Spoke too soon. Going back to Mortal 2. The return to the Confederacy of Nilpis. I will say, I don't know who the sick freak who made the original Rescue 2 green golf balls was, but there was a route where you had to like go up to like that mountain area and get the one there. That sucked, bro. This one is so much easier. Portal 2 You can also get a quick gift here, AC, but we're gonna hop in with Gunner. Setting up a portal a little bit far back. Got Gunner again. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not a huge fan of Gunner for these goals. I don't know if I've done this specific one, but I think like the easiest way to do this one would just be build some warrior blocks in a way that would just prevent the boss from ever hitting you, and you build like a little bunker for yourself, like Minecraft Enderman strats. Or you know what, this is a great little bunker over here. You can just go warrior and then bully him. So Aha's taken the jumping route to save that second golf ball. Excellent job. EDG is in utter shock. Going back to lazy cops, let's go. Yeah, I'll be honest, this goal is a little bit tricky if you don't know routes. The row 5. Maybe. I don't know, sometimes with bingos you don't have to rush it. Fortunately, DDG is fighting for his life in Immortal 2. Taking a weird route. Also, I hope we see DDG solo skirmish. Everybody keeps talking about this, and I'm so sad I missed it. How do you even how do you even do that? Do you just have all of your army just stay all the way back? If DDG is a liar and is actually the smart guy, you could grab a switch trigger here and get a easy gift. He put a death pipe. Okay, now he's repositioning things. Okay, I see. So he's gonna take the under route to get to this other mini boss. Very fair, because I think you don't want to accidentally use like a bomber against that guy and then be wrong about it, even though that is a valid thing to do with this goal. Flip the switch of death. Not have the key, but no worries. Aha is fighting for his life, getting himself out of this train. little dangerous. That is a little dangerous. You might live here though. Okay, the lawman is an idiot. I think I might have part of Aha's screen cut off a little bit. No, I don't. I thought I thought there's supposed to be like money part on the UI, but I forgot that specific level doesn't do that. The final score. This is such a weird, wacky level. You could do this, the clip skip stuff. Careful who you shoot, because that's gonna make the cow go crazy. But so far this is pretty sound. This was the strat that I learned earlier today. DDG's building a nether portal. The hot dog shooter. Yeah, so far so good on this real high school. You love to see this guy just very easily killable. And Maria's just gonna chill right here. I hope that's an okay place for her to stand if you blow stuff up with dynamite. I don't know. Turn up. Oh, I see. Okay. Very suspenseful. Yeah, he did it. These cops be straight lazy. Going into Campionella 2. Friendship bracelet. Notably a good goal because it counts as a gift. Fortunately, DDG needs another key to get up there. And the great thing about Mortal 2 is you have 99 knights. You can just sort of send them in and not really care. I guess it only really matters if you're trying to loop a cherry run into it or do other stuff, but it's usually not too bad as long as it's not cherry. So Aha is going for these red doors, which I really don't think is necessary for this specific goal, but if you want to go for them, go for it. This guy's just going to give you fuel, no reason to be in here. I say it like everybody knows how Campanella 2 works, but with a lot of bingo goals, you can just outright skip these cave sections. And the good thing is that DDG's progress towards the first two mini-bosses has been officially locked in. Like he's setting up some cover. Maybe he's gonna go like gunner strats. Oh. I want to go down there. Then again, though, with the Campanella 2 getting the coin booster, I think in theory you can buy the friendship bracelet for $400 in other levels. When I play Mortal 2 casually, this is how I beat this boss. Although I wasn't smart enough to build the warrior cover, I just put a portal and I would just go in and go out every time he attacked. It took like 2 minutes to kill this guy with just the french fries you shoot out as gunner. It's funny, being the DPS guy, the gunner is not very helpful. I was thinking about making like a custom Mortal 2 map, maybe. And one thing I would do to make the gunner more useful is have like switches, or, like little buttons she can shoot her gun. Which you could also hit with like a warrior slash or something else, but that could be like something that the gunner could do better. I remember seeing UFO 50 years ago on Derek's Twitter, talking about it on GDC and like showing off the different games. You guys might have seen that video, or not GDC, it was like, I think it was PAX that he did it. And I saw Mortal 2 and I'm like, okay, I believe in this game. I want to get this game. Mortal 2, I wouldn't say it's a bad game, but it's like... that was the one that sold me, and that's like one of the ones I think is just like, alright, interesting. Oh, DDGs and combatants. Alright, everybody hold your horses. Okay, don't get your hopes up. They might have learned a better strat for this. No, unfortunately, Aha took the 1 damage and he only had 1 HP. That is a massive, massive letdown for him. Because in theory, you could have just gotten that in 10 seconds, depending on where the red door was that had the bracelet in it. He left combatants. Hey, I wasn't saying hold your horses because I don't like you guys having fun. I was saying it just so no one would get their hopes up too much and it doesn't happen. Aha going for these extra cave sequences. Oh wait, this is just the regular cave that you'd go to the next level. Okay. What are we doing in Disconia? Oh, win a quick battle. not a horrible build, but you have 2 miners. Kind of icky. Meanwhile, he has a dragon and a fishman and an archer. And a nice big old crystal to smack to make his ammo. The dragon pop off. It's insanity. I think DDG is with you. He's gonna reset here. Honestly, that's one of those ones I would just reset frame 1. Where's Spooty when you need him? I think he's playing another game right now. But if he was here, we all know what he would be screaming about. Yeah, I think it's mostly A tier players who know about it. I feel like there's some people who, like, you'd watch them play and be like, oh yeah, he's doing the camera glitch. But it's not deliberate, they're just like looking around. Oh, unfortunately, Aha takes another death to these coronavirus looking guys. I don't even know what they are. Going straight into pilot course. Something I did not account for was did get a food in combatants. I believe Aha got the gum. That counts. Yeah, I think DDG has a spider. I don't know if I had a chance to use it yet, though. They tried to bait Smo. No big drowning opportunity. Yeah, these guys are really tanky, so... Oh, you don't have a spider, that's a slime. Yeah, admittedly, this is not looking very good. Doesn't have... Oh wait, I'm wrong. He does have a spider. We need to get that spider out. Just absolutely going ham on these guys. Okay, I think he clicked on the spider by complete accident, but I think that is the right play here. These guys are so tanky, you need it. Just don't send yourself into the drink. A beautiful, beautiful, beautiful spider shot. Same with that one too. Fortunately, he did not get a chance to heal himself. I don't think this bard is going to be able to get the kill on this dragon, maybe? I think in theory maybe could have happened. Then you're buffing him? Okay. It appears the dragon has been healed. This is horrendous news. Don't shoot them. Don't shoot them. Don't shoot them. Please. Just shoot your spider. If you're gonna shoot anything. Okay, that's fine. Dang. Okay, on the bright side, the enemy is officially out of crystal. At this point, I would just try to use up that potion, that fountain as much as possible. Just try and prevent them from being able to get rid of the poison. The spider is dead. So in theory, this is comebackable if you like super buff someone. Bard. Oh, and your 1 HP bard is right in the dragon's mouth. Okay, I don't know what this golem is doing. Sure, they did patch the Batman. Yeah, on one hand, this piece is what all true warriors strive for, but on the other hand, that was by far like one of the funniest glitches in the game ever. Dragon is dead. So what is left on the roster? You have 2 golems and just a normal knight. I don't know about this one, Chief. I think you just go for the drown here. Don't even bother with that guy. Just drown him. Just drown him. He's in the perfect spot. He has so much HP. You have to go for it. Oh, and unfortunately, the little plant, weeping bell looking thing is. That doesn't count. That doesn't count as killing it. What are we fucking doing? Alright, well, that evens the scales a little bit. That makes it a little bit fair. Also 2 cherry discs. Going back to the Campanella 2 mines. Okay, excellent Dunka. I think we just have 1 guy left. The other guy killed himself, the guy dunked himself. Got dunked, rather. There's a poisoned one. Sure, kill the useless knight. And then damage the golem, sure. Yeah, excellent strategy. Shout out this guy, really thinking hard about his target prio. Good shot. Okay, and then now you just got 1 coughing cleric and it's over. Choking on the vape clouds down there. And they call those quick battles? Yep, so you have Avianos, Mooncat, and Camouflage. Or, not Camouflage. Avianos and Mooncat. Back to combatants. Alright, if you're in a different tab, tab in right now. You better. This is going to be the hypest moment of the season. Maybe second to the other time he did this. Yes! Yes! Okay, this is not going to work. Just figuring it out. Okay, well, all eyes are on DDG right now. It is... Okay, I don't know what's going on with this configuration of ants. Aha is on 2 HP going to Moira Woods. 1 HP more than the last time they got here. Oh! Sorry. I didn't mean to say that. Could be in any of these red doors, but this level generation admittedly is kinda ass. Hey, be careful. Be careful! Oh, and he died? I was saying careful to DDG. Uh-oh. Casualty. Just a little bit of coronavirus quarantining going on here. Heading to his garden a little bit. Alright. Time for the Thunderdome. The 1v2, dude. I don't... You gotta get out of there. You gotta split them up. He did it once. I think he could do it again. Okay, that's a food in Minpeck. Two Sammys. What are we doing in Ninpeck? 6 extras. Okay. Like to see that happen. I want to watch the combatants so bad, but the Ninpeck. Gotta make sure I mark off the 3rd sandwich. Not going for the solo strats. Guess he doesn't care about aura or anything like that, but... Doing an excellent job. Excellent job, GDG. It is now tied up 6-6. And I'd like to point out that DDG has the lead in Pilot Quest. He also has the lead on food. In theory, he's gonna get another food here. Be halfway there. Okay. More food. I did not notice if Aha got his Ninpet gift, but I know that he's currently at 1 sandwich. He's thinking about that gift synergy. Camp 2 gift, let's go. DDG bought the green stick. Not exactly what you want. Did he get the gift? I don't think so. I think Aha just now got the gift, but I can't tell. Maybe you did, I don't know. We're consulting the resources here. The divers, this is the divers very hard. Win a fight against piranhas. So I don't know which level it's doable on. I imagine he just consulted the resource docs for a little bit. Don't tell me you're going straight for it at level 1. Okay. DDG has a green stick. I don't think that's really useful for this goal, but it's fine. You have enough money for another one. This is so ballsy. I mean, you're gonna find out in like 1 second why this doesn't work. Okay, at this point I'm almost certain Aha would have the gift by now. Oh, I see. Parasite Hammer. Smoke on the clip. Very careful not to die. Careful, Aha. Careful. No! His greed sickens me. He needed that $5 footlong. And he gave up his life for it. So I think he's gonna have to get to 17k points to get this. Which... No, just be careful. Just be... The lightning, man. The lightning, it got you last time. I forgot to mark it, but DDG... Parasite Hammer now. It at least has the gift for it. Doesn't have the actual item yet. That's such a weird thing to me that the parasite hammer just gives you the gift right then and there. Feels kind of weird with a lot of other divers goals because you just have to click on the chest and then you get this one. But the lance, for instance, you have to actually bring it back. Or at least I assume you do. Could be wrong about that, but any routes I've seen for doing lance things do that. Going back to Pilot Quest. What? Oh, you don't have the ingot yet, do you? Okay, I got confused between the player's progress. Contemplating the 1 meet clear. EDG's using the parasite hammer. I don't know if that's the best idea since nothing... I don't think anything is weak to parasite hammer that you actually have to fight for this goal. The Valbrace gift is get to level 8? Oh, wait, just get a stat to level 8. Okay. And Bushido Ball. When the first match is every character. Starting with Xiaomi. Best character. I think that's what they're saying in the other stream. Hitting it back and forth. I will say I do subscribe to Red Robot's theorem that Xiaomi's one of the best, or at least is like a high tier character for a 2-player. I don't know if they're the best because I think I'd say the general rule with Bushido Ball character choices are if you have laws off, obviously Yamada clears. If you have laws on, then Raizo clears. Also, I don't know if you guys saw, but the Bushido Ball second player cursor is glitched. I swear, every time they patch this game, like, some new bug gets added. And it's the most random things. Like, it's not things you would ever expect. Like, oh, the Barbuda room tracker doesn't work. You can't get the gift in Barbuda anymore. Oh, the Ninpek cloud doesn't telegraph itself anymore. It's always like the most nonsensical things that they weren't even like... In games they weren't even updating at all. Which makes me wonder, like... Was this even like a issue that they saw in their, like, development version of the game? Like on their own computers that they were making the game on, or... I don't know. It broke a ton of mods. Devilish and Remix still in the clear, baby. I think. I think both my mods are in okay shape. I briefly looked at that and I saw that he had a list of all mods affected and mine wasn't in there. I see. I think he has Parasite Hammers to deal with these dudes a little bit easier. I think DDG's at level 2 with each character. I mean, you might as well level them up to level 3 for the role player goal, but also... Wait, no, he is level 3. Don't you need at least a bomb for the piranhas? I think that might be a faster way of doing it. I honestly couldn't tell you. I think in theory you can grab the bomb to get the lands, and then that would make it a little bit easier. Shoutouts Tomoe. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think Aha's updated the settings at all, which is allowed for the school. EDG going to the dark tunnels, I guess to grab some gold. Okay, no, he's got it set to 4 points to win. Fighting these guys? No, we're not. By the way, I just want to reiterate, the game is tied up right now. Currently, Aha has the lead, but as soon as somebody checks off a square, that will be the real decider of who has the real lead. Which, Aha has a pretty good lead on this Bushido Ball square and might end up just getting it before DDG gets this, but I think DDG has a decent amount of progress in it. I should also probably update the role player thing. Wish DDG was not in the very hard. I mean, they might just be doing what's comfortable to them. Or just something chill. In bingo, sometimes you need something to just chill you out and ground you. I don't think fighting piranhas and divers is gonna chill me out very much, but maybe for some people. There's the bomb. Okay, I guess you do need the bomb to do this. Divers is a very nice vibey game. I love the little jingles when you open up the chests. Aha gets the 7th square, so it is now 7-6. I think it might be big Bortle time. Got 3 meat, so this is so doable. Going the wrong way. Fortunately, time has met their untimely demise. Yeah, this team comp is not great, I'm not gonna lie. Because you have your potion on your DPS. Probably split that between 2 people. Just change the gear configuration. Give Gillen one of the shock sticks instead. Okay, so maybe I was dead wrong about this, and Big Borg is not gonna happen here. Yeah, unfortunately with Pilot Quest, you really gotta be careful. You don't want to take too much damage. Which sounds very like 5-headed, but still, like even 3 meat, you can't just straight up send it. Wait, DDG's kind of going off. Looking a little sus. Oh, and the miss is absolutely devastating. I think you should get the shock lance. That's how I know you don't play divers. I'm just saying that because it is, at least to me, getting the shock lance is so miserable. Party house has been opened. I think DDG's been the only one to play it, but I don't think they got super far into it. They only played it briefly. Well, I think pigs are officially flying. Gurry called Campanella 2 stinky. Playing very riskily. For having 1 HP. Maybe we are gonna see the lance here. He just one taps his lance mission. I'm gonna eat my shorts. No, DDG, you don't have to swim to the bottom to do it. You can just drop it. Oh, it worked. Drink up, boys. Drink up the mini shields. And that is officially a gift. And the 8th square for Aha. Going back to Ninpek. No! No, he got stuck in the corner like a combatant. Fortunate. I don't blame him. That is really, like, actually really hard. I've never pulled that off myself. If I do the divers obtain a lance, I always go the opposite, or the alternate route where you can grab the flippers on the way. Unfortunately, seen Aha lose a life here in Ninpek. I think he's gonna need to hit 12k if you die once. The 12k threshold. Row 5 bingo looking juicy. Man, it's been looking juicy for a real long time. And he just like letting it exist there. Maybe he doesn't feel comfortable in onion delivery and maybe he's trying to make DDG waste his time there, but to my knowledge that onion delivery one is like actually really easy. You don't have to drive so fast and do a bunch of stuff. You literally just do 5 deliveries in baby walking speed mode. And DDG has absolutely popped the frick off in divers. We have around 23 minutes left. So gifts are still up for grabs. Party house is still available. Unfortunately, DDG was very close to getting the gift in Mortal 2 when he was in there earlier, and maybe just forgot about it. Goof, zoom. There is a terminal code for onion delivery that is just reverse controls. Oh, it's your reverse turning controls. That actually kind of makes sense. Because in a normal car, doesn't it kind of work like that? DDG is gonna have a ton of meat. He's getting the fucking pastrami special right now. No doubt he's gonna absolutely pop the frig off against Big Borg. Last time I said that though, it didn't go well. Casters cursed it. You love meat. What's your favorite kind of meat? I feel like chicken is just overrepresented and quite frankly overrated. You can do some cool stuff with chicken, but like not everything is about chicken. I feel like I'm in the minority here, but I've always been such a pork enjoyer. Like salmon, though I don't eat it a ton. Really tasty and good for you. White meat chicken can be so dry. Yeah, I feel that a lot actually, especially Vanilla just mentioned turkey. White meat turkey, I'm never eating that at Thanksgiving. I leave that for everybody else. My family knows me. They know that I'm just the dark meat slayer, and they like divvy it out so that way I only eat the meat that I actually want to eat. I didn't notice this, but the dumb guy beat Big Borg and kind of held the square. Oh, that's an unfortunate death. Oh, that is so brutal. And Aha's going to the game that he just did. So now the game is officially back to being 8-8 with the. Why is it playing Delta Rune? I said play. Uh. I said play Sonic Mania. I guess I played all the Sonic Mania songs. this point, the next fastest goals are the generals. Yeah, gifts are looking like they're up for grabs. Also, Mortal 2 Open Tomb on delivery beat level 1. There's some stuff here that's still doable. EDG is going for Mortal 2. Play Despacito. Is that a song in Deltarune? No, I'm kidding. And the Despacito, the Despacito. EDG does this in such a weird way, but I respect it. That's the thing I love about Mortal 2. Like, even though it's kind of mediocre, thank you guys, thank you chat. Even though it's kind of mediocre, you can be like really creative with it. You can do so much funny shit in this game. Fun fact, you can put a warrior stone, but you can literally just tap it. We now have the Mortal 2 gift. Gifts are now 4 and 4. Like Aha's gonna do completion, which will get him the gift as he plays through this. Same with DDG. You love camouflage. This is prime time. Hey. Oh. Bye bye, little guy. You see that the little guy can like run off, like under where that UI is. Okay, the dumb guy is not gonna go for that other orange. Also need to add another food on the board for Aha. They're officially 4 and 4. GG. Opening. What? What? No, don't play through. I swear to God, dude, if you play through 5 levels right now, I'm gonna lose it. This might be the first time I have like a really serious crash out. This might put me in comatose. The thing is, DDG keeps keeps looking at the gift requirements in the game. It's not like looking at resources or anything, or like just knowing them off the top of his head. So I think he's only just gonna pick the games that he's already opened, which hopefully we don't continue that trend. Hopefully we don't continue Disconia for 1 second longer. This is, I don't know when he's gonna wake up, but he needs to wake up like right now. Okay, Aha has the gift. Additionally, 5 and 4. Dude, I need to take a cold shower. Like, really? We're gonna play 5 levels of Disconia when he can just play 3 levels of Mortal? Or he can play one level of Onion Delivery? 1 level of Party House? But we're gonna play 5 levels of Disconia. This is gonna straight up kill me. Lisa, because I don't want to leave it on just autoplay. Because I might play some copyrighted stuff. I got slammed on more than one of my VODs for that. But I don't think it actually matters. I need some of this silly jovial music to prevent me from fucking losing. I can't even comment on this, like it just sort of speaks for itself. I love the little bird in camouflage. Sounds awfully like Freddy Fazbear. Yeah, I need a cigarette. Can't watch this. I mean, there's only 11 minutes left. He's gonna get cut off at some point. Now, Ha's making very steady progress. He definitely knows what he's doing in camouflage. When it comes to changing colors and shit, he knows what's up. Is a real color changer. Is that what the role is called in Discord? What's the Fistel one called? Like, Hellfisters? Raising hell in these streets. "9 minutes and I'll be free from this psychic torture." I mean, at least it's a fun game to watch, Disconia, but just like, is there even a single worse gift to go for? Like, I think even Mortal is faster. Probably not Grimstone. I think these are listed in like an order of fastest. Lords of Disconia is all the way at the bottom. I think that's how these are sorted. This is how I feel right now. Going for the level clear and the orange. Okay, I gotta skip this. This is not good casting music. But you know what? There's nothing good for me to say anymore. That's a gold disc, by the way. Not that gold disc by itself is worth anything. It's 70%, that's pretty good. Clearly he must know like some kind of a route for that. Vanilla. I apologize because I'm just now seeing your message, but yeah, you're welcome to pop in, even if it's only for like the last 5 minutes. I'm sorry, I really would have loved to have you. I just didn't see that at all. Streamer mode hides all this shit from me.
No worries. Let me get in on these actual Discord streams.
Have you turned up super loud? I'm sorry for anybody who got
Oh,
blasted.
I'm sorry that I hit everyone with my vanilla blast.
If you meow, that would have broken the sound barrier.
No, I'll be polite and I won't meow.
What's going on with you?
Do you? I was working while watching, so it is actually for the better that you didn't respond to my request, because I lost like an hour of progress and spent the time so far like making that back up.
Oh, that sucks, but I don't know. I feel like usually when that happens, the run back, I'm like,
The run back is
yep, I
better.
know how to do
No, I
this, know how to
agree.
do this, know how to do this. Sometimes it comes out better.
I agree. And I think this is going okay so far, which is why I can take a break and talk about video games for like 4 minutes. What a game it has been. Do you think that DDG is gonna get this?
You want me to be honest?
Yes.
No. We have
Yeah,
we have
that's okay.
3.5 minutes left. I don't
I
know,
mean,
man.
I'm sure that DDG himself is also aware that there's a chance that this is not going to happen.
Yeah,
But I respect him for going for it anyway.
you're right. I'm straight up hating right now. Should have more belief. Oh, I thought you were just calling me
Damn.
dumb. Alright, that is the first level down. Alright, we got 4 more with less than 4 minutes. I think sub-minute per level is doable.
Hang on.
I'm not even gonna say
Let him.
anything about this in the post game. I think it just kind of speaks for itself.
There's nothing that. There's nothing more to be said. It all speaks for itself. The way he's just staring. The gift condition. No, go to Waldorf. Go into Waldorf now. You can
Oh
go Waldorf, you
man.
can go Avianos. uh, you can
Going
do.
Ninpeck. Might get
Three
sniped here, but
sandwiches is quick.
oh yeah, true. I didn't. I was just thinking about the square. I wasn't thinking about the gift, but yeah, if you go Ninpeck, Waldorf, Bushido Ball, you could probably just knock it out. But yeah, you have like a minute and a half. Actually, I don't know.
Pilot
Going back to
quest.
Pilot Quest for what?
For food?
Just to
No, but
kiss,
that's.
just to kiss tiramisu for a second?
Yeah, this is a kiss, alright. We're going into Rock on Island.
What's a food
Wait,
rush?
DDG is rushing food. That was the 5th food just now in Ninpek.
True, you're right.
Meanwhile, Aha and Tiramisu are locked in intimate eye contact. Couldn't he just go back to the starting village and cook that chicken instead?
Yeah.
That would still count.
Look, with what we just
No,
witnessed, I don't know if we're doing
we're
things the
doing
fast way anymore.
it.
But they have 10 seconds left.
Yeah, go for it. Oh, he's just not even gonna kill
And
the
time. GG.
GG. There's
Ah,
that chicken.
hello everyone.
Hey,
Good game.
good game.
Congrats on the win.
GG.
Yeah.
Ah, thank you.
DDG's going
This
into Planet Zoldath. I don't think he saw that it was
Planet
time.
We're still rushing food. Let's go.
Soundboard time. At
Did you hear
the
it?
dumb guy. So locked in.
No, there we go. Good game.
That was a really good close game. You guys were tied up for most
GG.
of it, I think.
True.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Oh, by the way,
This
sorry if you
Impact
heard
swag.
the sorry if you heard the joining call thing like 5 minutes
Oh,
ago.
yes.
Vanilla reached out to me a while ago about joining, and I didn't see it until when they joined. Sorry if that like
Decided.
disrupted you guys with the joining call sound.
Oh
No,
no,
that's all good.
it was alright. Ah,
I came in to commentate the last 5 minutes of your match because I was so invested. And I'm glad that I did. I'm glad I caught this one. It was a great fight.
Oh my god. Mooncat getting sniped from me. Ah.
Yeah, that was
And then
brutal.
if I had like 5 more minutes, I could have gotten foods because I have like a spreadsheet of the fastest foods.
Mm,
Yeah, you had pretty good
I
progress.
I.
Both of you
misplayed
had
that
really good
so
progress in it.
badly.
Mhm.
You sniped Pilot Quest from me.
This is true.
I died right next to Big Borg, and I don't know, I got swarmed with enemies, and that
Hey,
was devastating. Also, I
I
spent so much time in Nimpec and Campanella too.
That happened to me last time, so I like one by one took out every single enemy before fighting the big alien.
Yeah, I was trying to do that as well, but I don't know, I got surrounded.
Yeah.
what's crazy is nobody attempted Overbold or Mortal or Onion Delivery.
Overbold is the biggest, like, that's bait. That's bait. No one's ever gonna get
Yeah.
that. I've seen so
You.
many people try, no one ever gets it. That is bait.
I think that the overbold price hiked items goal is more so bait than gold disc.
Yeah.
In
Yeah,
my honest opinion.
I agree, but I I would only play Overboard during bingo match if I had to, if I had to in order to block a bingo or something, because otherwise, yeah, it is bait. Just, but honestly, this Nimpact Square was bait for me as well, because I was like, nice quick goal. Yeah, just have 6 extra lives, just don't die in the beginning of the game, and you get it. Yeah, of course.
It's
I
so
don't even know.
hard.
I wanna check how much time I spent in name tag. 18 minutes and 42 seconds. But also Campanella 2, 16 minutes.
Good game to you both anyway.
Yeah, and also DDG, I'm gonna have to send you the invoice to my therapy bill for for going back into Discodia for the gift. I
Oh my
was crashing
god.
out.
I thought it said a match. I thought it said win a story match.
No, you gotta
And then I
win
had to
5 of
chase this
those.
stupid fucking rat for like like 10 minutes. I was chasing that rat. Oh my god, that was the most infuriating thing ever.
Yeah, that was crazy. I'm surprised that the gifts or the food didn't get eaten up sooner into the game.
I forgot how easy the food goal was because I just got started on it like at the very end. And I was like, oh, I could have done this in 5 minutes.
Pretty much.
Especially with Pilot Quest. And
Yeah,
Oh, it was also interesting watching you learn combatants live.
I yeah.
yeah. Chat
Last
was
time I
hoping you
just
soloed.
one by one took them all out. But this time I kind of had like a few guys to just speed up me one by one taking them all out.
Mm-hmm. That's,
Is
I
that
think, the typical way people do it.
Not as much aura, if
Sorry,
you
go
ask
on.
me.
It doesn't have as much aura, I think, no.
that is true.
But yeah, great game. I was stoked to cast that one.
Yeah, that was
Thank
awesome.
you. Thank you for casting again.
Of course, and thank you,
Thank you for
Vanilla,
playing it
for joining.
for 5 minutes. Thank you for having me.
Yeah. Thanks for being here.
Alright, I'll
All
see
right.
you all around.
Yep.
Yeah, that was awesome. See ya.
All right.
Yeah.
See you guys.
GG. See ya.
Have a good night.
Bye.
You too.